Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Southport, North Carolina, speaking with a recent customer of Gator Metal Roofing, Mike, and we're going to talk to him about his recent purchase of a dark gray Gator Metal Roof. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, especially now that I got the roof taken care of. I've been stressing about it for 2 years.
Wow, that's a long time. So you were having some issues with your roof before you decided to get a Gator Metal roof?
Yeah, our roof was 18 years old.
Wow.
So it had to be replaced. We were kind of hoping for a storm to come through and maybe, you know, like most people, have insurance cover it. But when Gator Metal Roofing came by and offered a metal roof at a price we couldn't turn down, it was a no-brainer. Just as a aside, the cost of the roof was the exact same cost as a shingle roof would have cost. So
Amazing.
For us, it was a no-brainer.
So your old roof, which was 18 years old, was a shingle roof, right?
It was, yep.
Wow, okay, so then you decided to get a metal roof quote, and it was the same price as shingles. What made you decide to get a metal roof quote?
Well, metal roofs are just superior in every way, so it just I had always wanted one, but the previous quote that I had received for a metal roof was 3 times the quote that I got from Gator. So, like I said, you know, we had always wanted one, but the cost seemed prohibitive. But when Gator came along, everything fell into place and made sense.
Awesome, thank you. I'm so glad that you're happy with your purchase.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Now, speaking of, how did you find us?
Actually, I was watching TV and saw a commercial on TV, and you know what struck me was, in the ad you talked about Gator Metal Roofing does nothing but metal roofs.
Yes.
And so it occurred to me, well, if that's all they do, and you know they're obviously pretty good at it, it just made sense that it may be less expensive. So I figured, you know, I needed to get quotes regardless. You know, so that's what prompted me to have someone come out.
Awesome. Now, with that being said, whenever you picked up the phone to call us, what did you think about, you know, the customer service?
It was phenomenal. I mean, always had someone answer the phone. I had people I could text, you know, with any questions. Our local rep, Sarah, came out at a moment's notice. It was just remarkably smooth, frankly.
We're glad you had an amazing experience. Wow. And so with that being said, how long did it take from the time that you called until your roof was installed?
So we had a quote come out. It was about 30 days from start to finish. After the quote, it was roughly 2.5 weeks until material showed up. And then the crew showed up about a week later, and they were done in 6 days. I've never seen anybody work so hard in my life, frankly. And it was literally the hottest week of the year thus far. I mean, they worked in heat indexes of over 110 degrees.
Wow.
You know, for 6 days straight. It was impressive.
Yeah.
It was really quite something, but they killed it, you know.
Awesome.
And they were enthusiastic. They really seemed like they enjoyed their work. You know, they were super professional. You know, I couldn't, and like I said, I'll tell anybody who will listen that this is the best deal on a roof you can conceivably get.
All right.
So.
And so now you're ready for hurricane season.
Yes, yeah, I mean, bring it on.
With that being said, you have a gun barrel gray colored roof.
Gray,
what made you choose that color?
So we had thought about black, but my wife felt that black is a little too trendy, and you know, it's not. This is not something that's coming off anytime soon. So we were really focused on the fact that we wanted something timeless. That really brought the cottage feel out from our house.
It looks amazing. The color just pops and is honestly the most beautiful home in the neighborhood. It's just so beautiful. I love it.
That's what our neighbors have said too. They're jealous without question.
Now, I know that your home is in an HOA.
It is, yeah.
How was the process of getting a metal roof in an HOA?
So because the shingles were roughly the same color as the metal roof, it was seamless. I had an approval in 2 days. I happened to be the VP of the POA previously, so I understood how the process worked. It may have taken a little longer had we gone with a different color, but they were actually excited about it and really encouraged us to move forward. So it was very smooth. Yep.
And one last question, would you recommend Gator Metal Roofing to your friends and family?
I'll tell anybody who will listen, I mean, frankly. All my neighbors, and family members, everybody I speak to about it, I've been shouting the praises, because I just couldn't have imagined it would have gone so smooth and been such a professional experience. It increased the value of the home considerably, you know, and it's just a great investment. And it really did look at it like an investment versus a cost or an expense, because, you know, not just the aesthetics, but, you know, just frankly the strength and you know, making sure that the house stays nice and dry and solid. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Have a great one.
No, absolutely.